Those who are obsessed with sources have an askew view of authoritative knowledge. All knowledge now taken to be true was once regarded as false by the majority. Only original thinkers stick to those ideas till it becomes widely accepted. Gosh darn, you have credible evidence behind your statement. How dare you? Hello everybody and welcome back to another video for the day. We'll go back in r/insane people Facebook because social media really is honestly a stupid place. But you know what? I go there so you don't have to. If you guys would like to be absolutely amazing, show your support and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up the wholesome internet discussions, and if you guys have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications. Let me know down below what your favorite flavor of milkshake is, because I'm getting one for every person that likes this video. Bill Gates' genetically modified mosquitoes are now actually vaccinating individuals. We use the mosquitoes like they're 1,000 small flying syringes, said a researcher, Dr. Sean Murphy. 3 to 5 vaccinations took place over 30-day intervals. The mosquitoes gave minor versions of malaria that didn't make people sick but gave them antibodies. Efficacy from the antibodies lasted a few months. Something tells me this will play a big role in the next pandemic. Ah, dang, they're putting chemicals in the mosquitoes that makes people freaking healthy. What's next? You're gonna say the birds are real? 1 star. This place is being operated by weaponized liberal feminists. Honestly, the second I saw the word weaponized, my thought was like a turret on the shoulder. The weaponized feminist activist bartender kicked me out over a private conversation. She overheard a private conversation with a friend of mine, and she said this. No politics here. I didn't even order food yet. I spent $20 and still tipped, regretting. It was a private conversation. Like, virtue signaling is more important than a job. Buffalo Wild Wings, fire these woke bartenders. You are going out of business because of them. Newsflash, dingwad, Buffalo Wild Wings ain't exactly a small family-owned business. I don't think you're gonna really do much of a dent. The way I've always seen it is, like, I try to avoid political conversations every single time I can because it never does it end well. There's always people that disagree with you, and that's kind of just why I don't like to talk about them, so I can understand why they don't want to have other people talking about it either. Everybody's just trying to have a good meal, and having a big political debate or some kind of argument, which usually stems from those kind of things, can very much disrupt that. That, and also I can guarantee you, if you're getting kicked out of a Buffalo Wild Wings because you think it was because of a political statement, I'm very much certain that there's something that you're not saying that you said. Challenge: watch Newsmax for 1 hour a day. If you're close-minded, don't bother. But if you want to know the truth of what's happening in our world, then please take my challenge. There is a show for you on Newsmax. You have American Agenda at 2 p.m. They interview many people for their expert take on what is happening. Chris Salcido at 4 p.m. Your liberty-loving Latino. Carl Higbee at 5 p.m. He is former military and loves our country and constitution. Greta Van Susteren at 6 p.m. She is a lawyer and has a unique perspective. Rob Schmidt at 7 p.m. says what you are thinking. Rarick Balling at 8 p.m. former baseball player. He is a libertarian. Chris Plant and the Right Squad at 9 p.m. panel with a wide variety of opinions, thank you. Greg Kelly at 10 p.m. Excellent host. He has a great view on things. There are many other show curve them out. I saw this on a millennials post. I don't mess around with anyone over 42. They built different. Their families had them formally trained in something by the time that they were 2. They had keys to the house by age 5, could cook full meals at 7, and were pretty much self-sufficient at 9. They left their house at dawn every summer morning and didn't come back till nightfall and survived all day on water from garden hoses. They might get a sandwich on the off chance somebody's parents parents had went shopping. They spend 3/4 of their lives by themselves, with a parent maybe checking on them twice a month. Most of them have evaded at least one kidnapping attempt, and they know 15 different ways to remove bloodstains from clothing. They are the real F around and find out people. Yes, built different, but, are saying that they're the better generation. Meanwhile, didn't teach the younger generation a single lick about that at all. But for anybody that does not know about the garden hose thing, I will put you a little bit of knowledge on you. Wait at least 10 seconds of the garden hose running before you sip so that you actually get cold water and not the boiling hot shit that was inside of the hose sitting. Hi, I'm hoping to create a hay urinal for my wedding in a few weeks. See the picture? Hence, I am chasing one around of hay of roughly the size in the picture. Obviously, a type of hay and quality aren't important. Just looking for something cheap? Pickup near this place is ideal. Thank you. Okay, I'm just gonna cover out the dudes just in case. But I don't even know how this is supposed to work. Last I checked, I thought hay wasn't that absorbent. The group that rules us most likely give animals human characteristics. In the media, they fully control, so we get conditioned to look at each other as nothing more than animals ourselves. Why the frick is Peppa Pig there? What? Explain yourself. Twitter just changed its name to X, a symbol of the dark occult. A member of the Church of Satan actually got a metal X implanted under his skin on the back of his skull to prove his loyalty to Satan. Facebook is now known as Meta, and Meta means death in Hebrew. The apple symbol is the biblical apple with a bite taken out of it. Meta now sells virtual reality headsets called Oculus, which translates to Oculus. Cul means the selective slaughter of animals. And all of that is nothing compared to what government and medicine are now doing to show their loyalty to the dark arts. Imagine if somebody had this much motivation to prove themselves right, but instead of posting stuff like this, they actually did something productive. You imagine what the world would be like in that case? Stop using debit cards, because at 3% of transaction, they will eventually get 100% write a check. What do you want to bet this person thinks that they're in the right? You can absolutely guarantee it, because 3% of anything constantly going does not add up to 100%, you dipshit. If I could trade in women's suffrage to get back the 60 million humans that feminism, by way of deletion, has killed, I would do it in a heartbeat. And, Jesus, stop it! I'd say the copper is doing its job in helping me release all of these toxins from my body. Okay, but isn't there, like, copper poisoning or something that you can get? Or I don't know, I just feel like there's supposed to be something bad about this. Dang liberals taking away our freedoms at every turn. Today it's incandescent bulbs, tomorrow it'll be our pew-pews. I can't wait for Trump to get back into the White House and put a stop to this bull. Yes, they're making it so that you have to spend less on energy because you have energy-efficient light bulbs. And tomorrow, it will be the firearms. Honestly, for me, I haven't bought light bulbs in a long time because, these things actually last a pretty good while when they don't use as much electricity. Plus, also, some of them are smart bulbs because I like changing the colors. I wonder how many would believe this if it never reached the mainstream media. Adrenochrome, an immortality serum obtained from the adrenal gland of the living children after they have been terrorized to get the highest levels of adrenaline. It has LSD-like qualities and is used in satanic rituals by monarchs, politicians, congressmen, celebrities, CEOs, and the elite. Even if this were to hit mainstream media, all that would do is get people to look in the general direction. That don't mean it's true. Just because something's in the news don't mean it's actually true. Yes, what is the correct way to use a urine on hair? How about not at all? Another negative article against Elon Musk/X. It is non-stop. This light logo is awesome, but of course, let's make an article focused on that annoyed neighbor. people across from it are having epilepsy flares. It's the furthest thing from awesome. By curtains, it would be awesome to watch those people spaz out. I know I'm not the only one still questioning why they changed in the first place anyway, because there was no necessary reason for it. But with that, that is going to have to be it with the video. If you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up the wholesome internet discussions, and if you guys have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.